Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there you are. How's it going?
Good. Do the.
Oh yeah, we'll both do the hoods here. We've got 3 people in the room, it looks like. So hello.
Hello.
We weren't totally sure how many people would be able to join at this time, so it's good to see someone. So I'll give a couple minutes, maybe till 5 after, for people to get in and say hi. It is very rainy here in Montreal today.
Indeed.
Uh,
Not very good for trick or treating.
No, you were saying the kids canceled.
Well, yeah. Well, they're still gonna do it, but way less than.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, growing up in Winnipeg, we would always have the worst weather on Halloween. It was already like minus 30, and we would all you had to buy costumes that you could put over top of a snowsuit.
Yeah.
That's just what you had to do. So we always had like the big puffy snowsuit and then a costume over top, and we'd go out in the freezing weather and just be like, but we need candy so bad. It was a necessity.
Well, you need candy to survive the Winnipeg winter.
It's true. It's true that it gets your blood pressure up or something. Okay, so let's see. We have this footage, which I think I was looking to see how it's going to look on the stage, and I think our setup works all right because it is all portrait mode. And this is footage from the past weekend's investigation at 1234 de la Montagne, which we keep doing over and over, but it's a very interesting location. So just add this here. And no, there we go. Yeah, so it's too bad you weren't at this one.
Yeah, I know.
We had some interesting experiences, I think.
Looking forward to see that.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet.
Which?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if you had a chance to. We've got like 30...
I had a chance to. I just didn't want to. I wanted to see it here first.
See it fresh. Yeah, we've got about 38 minutes. Some is just going over the story of the location a little bit, which I thought we could do as a sort of refresher for anyone who doesn't remember the original video or would just, like to see Dom tell it because he tells the story well. So we're going to get into this in a minute. If anyone feels like saying hi in the chat, feel free. I know we look scary, but we don't bite. And let us know if there's any like sound, video issues, and we'll deal with it as quickly as possible, hopefully. Because sometimes technology hates me, but hopefully not today. Alrighty. Give it one more minute. We've still got a couple people joining. I'm posting on our social media. Yeah, I guess we didn't say this is our 100th video. Yay.
It is. It's our cursed 100th video.
It truly is.
It was supposed to be 3 other things.
Yeah. Yeah, and at one point you were saying we could just say it's a ghost video. Yeah. Our 100th video. It's there. You just can't necessarily see it. But luckily we had this interesting investigation last week, so we have this to react to at the very least. Yeah. Happy Halloween to you as well. Nice to see you here. Every day is Halloween here. But at least it's more commonly accepted today to look the way I do. All right, so it is 5 after. We are going to get into this little react video. And we're just going to start, and feel free to leave your own comments. Let us know what you think. And Dr. Mab will pause every once in a while if you want to comment.
Washroom, second floor, next to the bar. I have the full body of provision in the doors. I don't have the picture on me now. Probably later. I'll find it. I'll send it.
I have to find this picture.
I was telling people, starting where the white bricks are starting on the other building to the end over here. That's the main house. It was built in 1885.
Oh, the other building?
No, the other building has nothing to do. The red one to this one here. So in 1902, two brothers decided to make the most spectacular funeral parlor in Montreal. For the rich aristocrats of Montreal, they wanted to build something special. So the Rat brothers took this and did that place and started doing what we call a funeral parlor. But it was also a crematorium, which was the entry, the black entry, we see that. That was the entry to the crematorium. They would take the bodies, fix them up, and that would be basically mourn your dead. So obviously, hello.
So we just had a bit of that intro there. I was unfortunately late, so you're seeing me arriving a little bit late. I was doing some filming for another project. But Marcus, who was our witness to the event where a young lady jumped off of the roof, she was so terrified of the ghost. He was there, and he filmed a little intro for me. So thank you to Marcus.
Holly, you want to come?
Oh, sure.
So I'll let my colleague present herself.
Hello.
Go.
I'm just Holly from the YouTube channel. I tell stories on there, and I've done some investigations here before. I'm a bit late because I was doing some filming, but I'm here now, and looking forward to doing more investigating.
So if you guys do not know, Montreal Haunted has a YouTube channel where we every 2 weeks.
Yes, every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, there's a video, one in English, one in French, talking about places, haunted places in Montreal. English side, Holly does them. She's also, she's modest, so when she says, I'm just a YouTuber, she's a big part of the company. Without her, sometimes we would be lost. So she's a big asset for the company. So, you want to explain where we are now? What we had as experience?
Well, here, did you say how it used to be? What it used to be?
Yeah, I told him it was more.
Yeah, so I mean, when we were here before, we were talking to some spirits who, one of them actually called out the name of one of the hostesses who were walking through with us. So when we were walking down here, there was definitely a presence. I think his name was Benjamin.
No, George.
George? There were a couple of them.
No, Benjamin's on this,
upstairs. Yeah, we had interesting experiences in both of the bathrooms. So when we were in here, you could definitely feel that energy.
Yeah, I didn't show him upstairs yet.
Yeah, as soon as I entered, an HSP, à Elise as a person, I feel the energy so like.
Alors, ce que Holly disait, c'est qu'on a vécu différentes expériences. On a vécu une expérience ici, on a vécu une expérience dans la chambre de bain en haut aussi. On va aller vous montrer dans pas long. Mais ça, c'est une place ici où il y a beaucoup d'employés. Se sentent pas à l'aise, comme j'ai expliqué tantôt, vont venir à 2 ou 3 pour venir à la chambre de bain, entendre des sifflements, des personnes parler, des voix. Certaines personnes vont voir des ondes dans le corridor où on était au début. Certaines personnes vont voir des ondes de la noire marcher.
And we had smelled myrrh, like incense in the hallway, and there was a little girl who followed me.
À l'entrée, quand on descend les marches, moi puis Holly, on s'en venait comme ça ici avec des hôtesses. Et en descendant les marches, tu nous vois dans la vidéo, on arrête tous les deux sur le pas. Ça sentait l'encens. Pareil comme s'il venait de passer l'encens sur un mort.
Ok, c'est pas un employé qui avait mis ça.
Non, pas du tout. Là, le club était ouvert. On est venu pendant qu'il était en opération.
Mais c'est quoi l'énergie que je ressens si forte, si bizarre?
Faut pas oublier qu'il y a eu beaucoup de tragédies qui sont passées ici. On parlait de nécrophilie, on parlait de différentes choses, mais il y a eu beaucoup de morts. On a coupé des morts, on les a ouverts. fait des choses, on les a vidés, c'est parce que ça, c'est de l'énergie qui reste imprégnée. Ces corps-là étaient remplis de sang, le sang a coulé dans les canals qui sont vendus. Alors, tout ça fait que la bâtisse reste imprégnée avec de l'énergie qui fait comme ça. C'est pour ça qu'on peut sentir l'énergie, on peut sentir des bouffées de chaleur. Tantôt, mais qu'on se promène, ça se peut qu'on sente aussi des bouffées d'air froid. Et quand je parle froid, je parle vraiment pareil comme si on sortait d'un congélateur. Je vais juste la dire en anglais. So I was saying, when me and Holly were coming down the stairs, where we came in, we were coming down, and in that place, we were seeing mirrors, like if they had smudged a dead body. And the place was in operation. So there was a lot of people in the building. Gentleman was asking me, was it an employee that did that? No, it was not, because we had passed before, no smell whatsoever. After that, we got that smell. Different stuff. We'll see shadows in the hallway going down. Here we'll hear whistling. We'll hear people talk, moaning, and stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go out. We're gonna go back to the entry. I'm gonna go show you the top floor, and we're gonna take out the equipment to investigate after that. I was about to ask you.
Oh, I'm just going to pause here for a second to give you a bit of information. There was a woman on this tour. One of the most interesting parts was that she's a medium. So we don't always have mediums with us. Her name's Aurora North, and she added some definite extra interest here. But makes me think that we should be bringing a medium with us every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, when I first walked in, we didn't really catch this, and maybe he can send us this footage, but Derek from our Kanawage stories, right when I walked in, he was on the stairs heading up to the main part of the restaurant, and he was like, I'm looking at a little girl right now. And he had just seen a little girl, and he had his camera, and he wasn't sure if he'd captured her, but he had seen her, and you could just tell he was just, he was excited and shocked. And so walking right into that, I was like, okay, today's going to be interesting.
Have you seen?
We had two sightings.
Here, a bunch of kids were just surrounding me in my head. It's like fire. The little girl said her name was
I used to work there, I remember.
So we're gonna go out.
Yeah.
Alors, on va sortir. Oui,
I wanted to talk about my experience because I used to work here at
Oh,
1234.
did you meet? He was in our video.
Yeah, I saw him at the beginning.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain, or?
I was usually managing in the front, and
That's
we
Marcus.
generally hear like a bunch of girls screaming, running out of the bathroom, and they usually said that they saw some sorts of apparitions come through in the window, in the mirrors and stuff.
Weren't you there also when the lady jumped from the
Yes.
balcony?
Yes.
Okay. So I forgot to tell you that story when we were outside, but it was the 24th of June, right?
I don't remember the date, but yeah.
Let's use that today. So on the 24th of June, the club was pumping, a lot of people. Young lady was a little bit tipsy. She wanted to see the ghost here. So she went to a barman and wanted to go to the attic to see the ghost. Barman obviously told him, listen, you can't go there. It's bad. You can't go. So obviously they were busy doing other stuff. They turned around. The lady was not there no more. All of a sudden, everybody in the club heard a loud scream, and he's here. Are we talking with George?
We're talking about Marcus.
I feel unease when I hear flushing, and we're not supposed to be here. Sorry, it is that. So obviously, lady saw something in the attic. Started screaming. She jumped from the windows. So the boarded windows, you're seeing, she jumped from there on the balcony, and she jumped from the balcony, and you want to explain the rest?
Well, yeah, she was backing up. She tripped over the balcony, and we heard her screaming beforehand. I was outside in the front, and security guards kind of positioned themselves underneath, and she was able to get caught, but she was in a frenzy. She wasn't making sense. We were trying to talk to her, and she was kind of screaming, and she wasn't physically injured, but there was seriously something wrong. We had to call an ambulance to.
If you do not believe that story,
Yes, the woman.
if you do not believe the story we just told you, it's on the front page of the Montreal paper. Just saying. All right.
Are we allowed up there?
Yeah.
We're going up there, yeah?
Yeah, we're going now.
Can you stop it? Yeah. That's the when you see Holly on her phone, that's what she's looking at. She's not texting people. Well, maybe texting ghosts.
Thank you for vouching for me. I'm not that young. Did you so when we were there, did you have like any feelings in that particular bathroom?
No, I didn't. There was something more outside that I felt something more than when we were inside.
Like outside of the building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around the time when Marcus was telling the story of how the girl jumped down or fell down, and I had the EMF gizmo, and that's where it was more active too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. That was interesting. And Jason was saying, "Oh, well, she didn't die." And I'm thinking, yeah, but I mean, other people might have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't just have to be, the girl who landed out there, because there were so many people going through this place, deceased people, right? All right. So yeah, here's
Hopefully they were deceased before they got there.
hopefully, yeah. I mean, the really strange thing, which you'll sort of see throughout this, was there were a lot of children there, and which is kind of interesting because I always have children latch onto me. Like little girls will always latch onto me, like dead little girls.
Once.
Yeah. And yeah, so like I've had sort of little girls talking to me at this location and other locations too. And yeah, I don't know. Aurora kept seeing a lot of children, and that's what Derek saw too. So I think that this was also like, it was a funeral home, and then it was, correct me if I'm wrong, was it a family home briefly as well?
It was a family home before it became a funeral home.
Yes. Yes.
But we do know that back in the day, childhood mortality was way higher than what it is now here.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why also that there's a lot of of children.
Yeah. If anyone has theories on that, please feel free to comment. So yeah, Spirit Talker is one of the apps that I use. I like this one because it's quiet. You'll see later that the Spirit Box type apps and devices can be very loud, and sometimes you just want to sort of walk around and feel a place out, and then you get the words popping up, and it's interesting. Especially, I really like the one that said "He's here" right when Marcus started talking.
A number of comments here, and we had a few spikes on the K2 EMF meter.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say one interesting thing. I only got spikes when people talked about prior experiences they'd had.
Oh,
So if I said when I was here last, or Marcus spoke up, I would get a spike. Yeah, it was like, "We remember you" or something like that.
It does, yeah. So I'm just gonna keep it on too.
Our colleague's mom.
Nice to you.
My mom is introducing herself to Kirsten, by the way, in this clip. So my mom Pamela does the filming a lot of the time for these when I need to be on camera, and Dr. Map does too. And we were happy to have Kirsten along, who told her story in the last video. So she was there with us and doing some explorations herself.
She responded to your comment, I think, about saying how it was.
Really quick. Yeah, so I'm someone who heard the I'm cold whispering outside.
I'm just gonna here.
Yeah, so I heard somebody whispering to me outside.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This is actually my first time inside, so.
Sounds we didn't.
No, she has a really interesting app.
Yeah.
We didn't plan to.
A medium integrated with the AI arts. So ghosts can communicate by creating images through AI here.
Or was to
I have,
appease
in the morgue, I saw this.
I'll just pause there. So you can't see that well, but she had this app that was generating images based on the energy around the place. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not an AI person, but they're AI generated images. It's very interesting. So in the morgue, you can sort of see there's this like bloody image, and she told me that it's Ghost Tube, I believe it's called. If anyone's interested in that, and you'll see the next image that she had pop up as well.
And
If you want to get around.
no.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
This used to be the main chapel.
Back in the day,
Back in-
behind those walls, there's another floor we're gonna go see in a couple of minutes. And on top of that, there was an attic, and that's where the lady jumped on the balcony and then fell into the arms of the security guards. So I'm gonna present you a couple of the equipments we're gonna use, and we're gonna start investigating and starting using Ghost Box, Spirit Talker, and K2 meters. So the machine, the way to use it, one thumb here, 2 fingers there. Obviously, I do not have a piece of equipment like this for every single one, so we're gonna try to spread it around during the investigation so you can try your luck. So you hold the machine like this in front of you, scan slowly, like this, and you're gonna ask the spirits to come and talk to you. You're gonna say, obviously, if you call this a millimeter or a REM pod, spirits from the late 1800s, we're gonna say, what are you talking about? So obviously, we're gonna say a black box with a metal stick. Can you come next to the black box with a metal stick? It does not hurt. It will help me to talk with you. We're gonna let the spirits come to us, and when they come to the black box, I'm not touching the antenna, and it's going off. Right? So obviously, that's the way you're gonna talk with the spirit with this box. You're gonna say, come to my box. We're gonna ask you questions. Example, are you a man? If the gentleman's a man, he's gonna come next to the box and make your box ring. More the lights go off and they'll go up, more the spirit is next to the box. And can you do that again, please?
Just to give a quick little shout out to Dom. This is our main investigator at Haunted Montreal, but he also has his own company, Investigation 13, and he does these investigations with us and also on his own. So if you follow him, Dominic Desormeaux, he will post things every once in a while about investigations, and he has all the equipment. He's a total pro, and he's a lot of fun to do investigations with.
Yeah.
The other thing I'm gonna say, if you do have the box, don't go next to people like this and go like this. It's gonna go off. A lot of people do that on tour. They're with their friends and poking their friends with the machines and stuff like that. So try to keep the machine in front of you. So Derek, you're gonna start with one. We're gonna use another machine. It's called an EMF meter. You see 2 spikes here.
That's the one I had last time.
Can you move away from the box, please?
That's Sarah, and the ghosts really like her.
Yes.
Can I ask a spirit to, if I want an example, can I ask a spirit, I don't know, spirit, and I'm not near this lady, just put your hand on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, I could ask that.
Doesn't mean it's
her consent first.
yeah. That's one. Second of all, doesn't mean that you're gonna get an answer. Absolutely.
Okay.
Doesn't mean because we have machines that they're gonna talk with us. We're gonna try to get them to talk with us, interact with the machines, but there's no guarantee. It's not like going to I like giving this example. It's not like going to McDonald's and saying, hey, I want to, Big Mac and then fry. It's not like that. So you can ask them. Obviously, more polite and more kind you to the spirits, more you're probably gonna have answers.
With cell phones, if you're using any apps on your cell phone, turn it to airplane mode. Otherwise, your Wi-Fi is going to interfere with the app, and it will
On the
also
airplane.
interfere with these. So if you put it near your Wi-Fi,
Well,
something like that, it's going to go off.
Just a bit of education for anyone who might want to do investigations on their own.
Holly, you wanna spread this while you're losing battery. How can I wish. I'm upset. My name is.
Ooh, I like her
I'm in the corner.
cat.
Okay, what groups? Let's sort of go by groups if we can.
Can I which one should I?
How many people were there?
There's a spirit in
Sorry, people?
Yeah.
How many people? We actually sold out of this one, so there were like 25 people.
Oh, that's nice.
I think there were a few more than that. Like, so there was the 25, and then I think Derek came sort of like as an add-on, and then I was there and my mom. So this, because we didn't know if we'd be able to do this again.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't know. So when we were promoting it, right, we were saying you might not ever get to come in and be able to do this kind of thing again, but we're definitely hoping that we'll be able to continue. We'll see.
the corner.
Which corner?
Which corner?
There's at least 4.
I feel so dizzy since the bathroom downstairs. I mean, the energy was so. Because I feel things, and I was told I'm a medium by some friends who are mediums also. So I will.
There was Albert, who was right next to me, and I had my key.
One of the things I thought was cool that, we go in and we're all sort of, this is our world, right? So then when you get to do this kind of thing with a whole bunch of other people who don't necessarily do investigations all the time, like hearing their reactions and the things that they get out of this too, it was just really fascinating for me.
Do you feel any differences between the bottom and the main floor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel
To the
weird.
corner.
Which corner?
I want to go here because she was saying there was an Albert here.
This corner, the table there. I was talking to the spirit, and this there's a corner.
Yes.
And you hear words coming through. So I got the name Albert more than once. And I felt him. He was next to me. I had my K2 off. I kept asking him to go in front of me.
Now, what that lady was showing to Aurora, yes. When you say corner, you got it. Oh, and thank you so much, Andrew. That's so nice of you. We're glad to see you here. I thought that was so funny. Like, they're in the corner. Yeah, there's a bunch of corners. So what this lady was showing Aurora, I'm really hoping at the end of this, I said, please, please send us any images, etc., that you have after, because we'd love to see all the people who were there.
Yeah.
And she had this app that's like an SLS camera, and I downloaded it after, where you can scan and you see, I'm going to talk about it later in the video. You can see like where human forms are, like, and it's based on body heat, I think. And she had this shot of Aurora sitting there with a little figure like right on her shoulder. So I'm really hoping she sends that to us.
I think we've had there's a little girl around here.
I was
And we've
talking
had
to someone who
Sally, Lily, and
just
Jessica.
also
I think it might be a name that's coming through that's similar to one of those, because those are kind of similar. Sally, Lily, there might be something between those names that's having trouble coming through. If the little girl is here, we're not sure if you're Sally, Lily, or Jessie, or someone else.
Would you be able to turn any of the lights on this device to a different color?
Yeah, you can ask the questions.
You can also send words through here, this black box. If you'd like to send a word through, you could try to speak through this, or you can try to change one of these lights. You should be able to.
Better in French?
The only thing I would say, the only negative part of having all these people, like the good part is that you get a lot of different opinions and things happening. But I found that anytime I went somewhere where someone had seen something, that something was, yeah. So this is exactly what I was about to say. I definitely felt that, and we were talking about if we were able to do this again, having smaller groups. So it was interesting, and we definitely had some stuff come out of it. But I did feel like if there were less people, there would have been more activity. And this is also probably why there were so many kids around, right? Because kids are more like, hey, let's hang out and let's play.
Yeah, they're basically human beings.
Yeah.
Or were.
Yeah.
So if there's a lot of people, some don't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not like let me out.
I think they want us to keep.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting, because I had a flash when I asked if they wanted us to keep walking upstairs. Are your remains down here, below us? They really want us to go upstairs.
So that's another app often used.
Yeah, necrophonic. Yeah, it's pretty loud, especially, I love this. I love the way Dom uses it, where he has the speakers, because you have it echoing around you. And especially when you do outdoor investigations, it's especially kind of like creepy and you can hear it all right away. But yeah, it was a very loud investigation in general, I think, except for certain parts, which you'll see later.
Smoke show come in here. So that's what I was doing right here. And when I moved away to take another picture down here, the thing is around the stairs. We jumped from that window, and the balcony we saw from the yard. Oh, hi Victoria.
I'm using an SLS camera right now where you can see where there are figures. I'm trying to see if there are extra figures, and I caught one for a split second. If you see here. Caught one for a split second over here by Marcus, but it vanished since, so I'm trying to see if we can capture something again.
Yeah.
Did you?
I do get the feeling that Marcus is followed by ghosts when he goes there.
Yeah, I've gotten that feeling too. You do this similar thing because
I'm always followed by a ghost.
yeah, but I feel like you both react in a similar way, because I'll go over to you and you'll just be sort of hanging out, and then I'll say, so I think, is there a spirit around? And both of you will just be very chill about it, like, yep. So yeah, I got that. I mean, you can see his facial expression, right? He's just, yeah, I know.
I felt somebody near the fireplace.
Yeah, I was using a SLS camera where you can see the heat signals, so you can see all the people. But there was one that was standing beside you. It wasn't an actual person who was there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see.
This was the bathroom I was in the first time we were there, and I was hoping that something might happen because I had a strange experience where there was air passing over my hand where there shouldn't have been a breeze. But again, I think that with the amount of people, that was a bunch of people just poured into that bathroom before I got in there. So I already kind of knew that probably nothing was going to happen. But this was when I started realizing something interesting about the location. And I don't know if you noticed this, just the amount of mirrors everywhere. Did you take note of that at all?
I didn't, but now that you mention it, well, we're used to that in a bathroom, but
they're everywhere.
a lot of glass.
Yeah,
Not
and
just mirrors. There's a lot of glass used for decoration, like
mhm.
old bottles.
Yeah, and well, once I started thinking about mirrors and like, mirrors as portals, I started realizing they are everywhere, and that's not necessarily a good thing. And the reason I was thinking about this actually was you can see in my bedroom here, I put a mirror over my headboard and I was like, is this spiritually okay? Because I know you're not supposed to have one at the end of your bed, like staring back at you. So I'm okay about this, but I had mirrors on my mind, and then I was in there. I was like, wait, there's mirrors everywhere, and they're like facing each other, and that's not necessarily a good thing, especially in a highly haunted location.
Hmm.
Another reason why we might have seen things in here before is because of the mirrors. Mirrors is such a strong paranormal portal, right?
But if you want to see the dungeons downstairs, those are very
This is where it
The
gets
dungeons.
There's
It
dungeons.
looks very claustrophobic.
Where's that?
Well, in the back offices and stuff like that. So, I wonder if maybe some pictures.
Yeah.
Because I can't find the.
I don't know. I've been trying to find you. You weren't in the bathroom. Are you downstairs?
kept having a spirit telling me to go
In the
down.
basement?
Was it the same spirit that told you to keep on walking and go up?
I thought so. I thought that there was someone communicating who really wanted us to just keep moving around and like getting to the right location.
Are you down here?
So this was very interesting.
Whoa. Full red. You said to guess, whoa. I suddenly feel really lightheaded.
So do I.
Yeah.
This was such a weird spot, this hallway. It felt like everything was closing in, and it was like almost like I hit a wall when I started walking down the stairs. And you sort of hear my mom had the exact same experience. And when we came out of this, she was kind of in shock.
I have some trouble with Marcus. Oh my god, I don't want him to get mad at us. Oh. We're getting a lot of.
So something's about to happen here. And Dom pointed this out when I showed him the video. And we can talk about the skeptic's answer after, but we'll see. So what do you think of the little flash there?
I don't know. I don't know.
I can back a second if we want to look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so like looking at the door here.
We're getting a lot of.
But isn't it small gap and somebody walking behind it?
Yeah, so in the second zoomed in, it's slowed down. So when you see it first, the thing is, it could be, right? Dom very much thinks it's not. And the fact that it was so fast, it really makes sense. Because people weren't moving that way. It you know what I mean? So I'm of a couple opinions on it. So I'm gonna try to. No, I can't go back again.
Do we know what's behind that door?
Yes. So it's where the two bathrooms are.
Okay.
You'll see when we come back out. But
We're getting a lot of.
Oh, that's the door to the. Yeah, I know which door it is.
yeah. So I'll just go back one more time and like, yeah, but it was pretty fast. It was very much like so. I don't know. People in the chat, let us know what you think. Make of it what you will.
Should we be down here? Green?
weird feeling down here. What are you feeling, Brad?
Is there anybody here?
It seemed they were on the stairwell. We had a lot of red flashing, and it calmed down once we got down here, because maybe people spend more time down here, and it's a little, I don't know, on the path. I just felt a lot of energy right on the stairwell there.
I was pretty anxious to get out of there. You could probably tell.
She's here. Who is she? Do we have a name? I don't want to set an alarm off.
I really thought that the like he's here and the she's here were about us.
Oh, maybe.
Like there was a he's here when Marcus was talking, and then I had a she's here. That's just my theory.
Oh my god. That was so, did you feel I felt a tightness in my chest?
No, I just felt a big wow behind my eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like
This
hitting a
is
wall.
the bathroom where a lot of the
Yeah, I feel like the energy of the place really comes through on the footage, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just going through those stairs and the stairwells. Ugh.
sightings occur.
So there would have been, in that space downstairs, that's where the mortuary would have been. So that's why there was such a feeling and a strong reaction with the EMF.
A lot of corpses went through these halls. A lot of dead bodies went through
This
these
is
halls.
the bathroom that we started out in.
This is the women's bathroom.
And right behind that
Where a lot of the
was
sightings
where was the door,
Yeah.
and where we got that big feeling of energy or
So if you
whatever it
think
was.
about, you know, how a funeral home works, where they would be clearing bodies, embalming, having fluids going down the drain, it has to be on the lower levels. So the lower you get, that's where you're really going to feel that.
Felt a big difference when I walked out back into here. I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
I felt disoriented.
Yeah,
yeah, I felt like I was in a different.
I felt vertigo,
Mhm.
and that
Yes,
feeling
yeah.
behind my behind my eyes.
That's
Yeah.
way to describe it.
Yeah.
Wow, that was impressive.
We're not allowed to.
Yeah. Did someone follow us up from the basement? No one not walked near you when you did that, right?
Nope,
Oh,
you guys
just-
were all just going
okay.
down, and I was just
Yeah.
like that.
It's right behind you.
Yeah, if you remember from that, anyone watching, if you remember from when Dom was giving the rundown about how all the equipment works, that meter that Derek had is only going to pick something up if someone like walks past the antenna. So it's based on, you know, proximity. So something just walked past him there.
When you opened it, and it's spiking.
Okay.
I wonder if someone followed.
It kind of seems that way.
So,
You want to follow
just to
me in here?
recap. Oh, Marcus, did you want to take the EMF and see if anything comes up? Just to recap, we went downstairs, felt extremely off. Right before we went downstairs, I had on here saying, "Guess where I am?" And I asked if you were downstairs. I meant here. I didn't mean lower. So then Marcus took us down, and the EMF spiked red. And then it calmed down once we got to an area where clearly people spent more time with their lockers and stuff. So then when we came back up here, and we all felt vertigo, I felt a tightness in my chest, I felt lightheaded. By the time we got up here, I was kind of disoriented. We got up, and then we had other EMFs spiking from people who were in the area. So we think that someone might have followed us upstairs.
Basically, when we went out that door, everyone who was there, a whole bunch of stuff happened. It was like when we opened the door, it was like an explosion of energy. Very weird.
There's even mirrors in the ceiling.
We were not supposed to go in the locker room downstairs, but I brought us all down there because I was there just
all
about
Mark's
20
fault.
minutes ago and I saw small spirits about this height passing by through the peripheries of my eye.
I have a question for you.
This just hit me actually. I think you'll relate to this, Mark Andre. The video that we were supposed to put out today, which I'm not going to talk about and spoil, there was a lot of discussion about smaller creatures, remember?
Yes.
And that Marcus was just saying he saw sort of little ghosts running around.
Which could be children
Yeah.
or something else.
He didn't say children, so it's making
Yeah,
me
he didn't say children.
right. So I'm wondering if it's related to that other story in any way.
Do you notice anything different about us or anyone who's around us?
I immediately wanted to go to Aurora and see if she felt anything about us. We just ran right back to where she was. So this is what I'm asking her here.
Right now.
Feel something in your face here.
Mm-hmm.
I have Bob.
Robert.
Strange energy.
It's a cute ghost.
But
I almost feel like somebody kissed
did
your
one of
forehead.
you guys have on the spirit?
Yeah.
What about
I felt that. They're like focusing
Amelia?
on your face.
Yeah.
Or
That's
Emily.
when your energy is going like that.
Okay. So we
No,
are you from?
It just said no.
We went downstairs. Like down.
Oh, maybe
The
maybe
basement levels
Yeah.
because someone was saying, guess where I am? So we weren't supposed to go there, but Marcus knows his way through. So we went down, I had a high spike on the EMF, and as I turned down the
Spirits.
stairwell, I felt
Just to add, I don't know if we weren't supposed to go there. Just to clearly state that, because there was a time when we went down and there was someone working down there and they were very chill about us being down there. So I just want to be clear that we weren't. We were like
Trespassing.
Hmm?
Trespassing.
Yeah, like we at first were like, I don't know, it's all open and is it okay? And sort of, oh, can't go down here. But we did go down and there was someone down there and they were fine. So we were not trespassing. It was okay. I know that might be a bit more exciting, but I'd rather, state for the record that people were aware that we went down there. We did not bring the entire group. That was the point. We weren't going to do that, but a select few of our personal group went down there and people were aware of it. Just to, state that.
We're gonna ask you something
and
very
we thought someone might have
specific.
followed us, and we were
There's
saying,
a young man
"Oh,
here.
stay with us." But I was just very.
There's a young
curious
man
if
right
you
here,
Noticed anything.
or a gentleman.
I'm getting all kinds of goosebumps. That's my silent spirit.
Let's start with something simple. Can you tell me his name, please?
It was just nice. It wasn't anything
Okay, because
bad.
I didn't feel in danger,
I just
but there was
felt like
something there.
a sweet kiss on the forehead.
Can you repeat the name, please?
That's good. And
I like that I had a kiss on my forehead, and that's what she was saying.
he saw some smaller spirits.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, in the locker rooms. Yeah.
On the yacht or in your mind?
Through the periphery of my vision.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like low. It was low to the floor.
There are kids running around. When I was in that washroom, one kid was running,
What's my name?
and then when I was
What
talking
is
to,
my
they all
first
surrounded me in that washroom. And I said, okay, what do you want me to do for you?
What's
And they
my
were
name?
just kind of happy kids. It was a light energy. The little girl said her name was Jessie. I heard some other names.
there was a Lily and a Sally.
Vous avez dit Pierre. Est-ce que le monsieur
I heard
vous-
of Philippe.
Est-ce que le monsieur ressemble à un Pierre?
Dagenet in one particular corner, and then he popped in the washroom with me right now.
Yeah.
So Phil even said it on the microphone, Phil.
Ça arrive.
So these are some
Seemed
of
to be
the
moving a lot.
And Mary was also, when I was sitting in that corner, I got Albert actually on the microphonic. He said it 2 times. But, yeah.
Vous
there's
avez dit
also a
Pierre
little girl.
tantôt. Est-ce que le monsieur ressemble à quelqu'un que vous connaissez qui s'appelle Pierre?
I respect you.
Merci, je vous respecte aussi.
I
I
would
respect
say-
you also.
I don't usually feel how they die, but
So we brought Aurora down, of course. And I had a couple weird things. I had 2 personal names come through that she talked about. which disturbed me a little bit.
See? It's showing me the heart. Something with his heart. What else did you want to say? Okay. Is there anyone else here? Al. Al. Al? Is that short for Alan?
I gotta look up this Albert.
Is that a yes or no? Don't disrespect us. Oh, no, we have total respect for you. Yes. How many are you here? 12? Who else is here aside from Paul? Tony? 2? 2 others? Is there a woman here?
Is Amelia here?
Is that Amelia? I heard, yeah. Okay. Okay, why are you all here? Why? Dead. You're dead. Did you die here? Or did you die somewhere else? Corridor? No? Okay, where did you die? I heard a woman speak. Where did you die? Did you die? Or are you alive? No. She just said you want to go. Like, maybe we should go.
Maybe.
Okay, let's go. We're leaving everyone behind. Paul, you are not going to follow us. You understand? You understand? No one is going to follow us.
You must
Why
stay
not?
here.
Unfortunately, why not?
You are not allowed to affect any of us, physically or in any other way. Understand? Okay? We're going to leave now. We leave you with respect.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
This is where I felt
Again.
and it's slightly,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, mine is going to be
Yeah.
like 5 legs.
Yeah.
Which is the exact same feeling that we had going down the stairs.
It is more than dark. It's heavy. It's the stairs.
I just got a big full body chill.
Ugh. It's like someone just shoved down on me.
It's still going through my legs. Yeah.
It's very heavy. Why is
It was very weird. I had like pins and needles through my legs when I was there. When I came back, I got the feeling that like I should not have gone back to the stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
so heavy? Electric? You tell me the electric's causing that? Or is there somebody?
I could see maybe electric with the devices, but there's a feeling.
But they said that.
Yeah. They're saying, oh,
Okay,
it's the electric.
you're trying to distract us, right? Yes. Okay,
You're
we
trying to
understand.
distract
This is
us,
not
yeah.
a healthy place to be. We're going to leave now,
We are.
all right?
And again, you cannot
Said
have
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Nobody's coming with us. To fill all of us. Inside and out.
So
Cleanse everything.
right after we came out of there, there was a group of people who were attending the investigation, and they were sort of, you'll see them clustered around the corner. And apparently there was a little girl there. And this is interesting because Aurora helped her to pass on.
Everything we experienced, we release to the universe. Release it into the light. Thank you.
First, she was clearing our own energy. in that stairwell.
Oh, here?
Yeah, it says come to the bathroom
I was
downstairs.
just talking about a bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, it says come to the bathroom
Downstairs. They kept
downstairs.
telling people to come downstairs.
Maybe now that there are less people.
Oh, yeah, maybe they're a little less shy.
It's this bathroom.
What's the problem?
I think it's this bathroom.
Is that bathroom?
There's a little girl right here.
And she's been answering.
Yeah, she's been answering all our questions.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's afraid.
I don't want to go back there.
Oh, maybe she feels like there's no way to get out.
Yeah, no way.
Everyone here is friendly. No one wants to hurt you. We just want to communicate. And you don't have to if you don't want to.
When I saw them all clustered like that, I was a little bit uncomfortable because I thought, I don't know, if you are, like you were saying earlier about, these are humans. If you're thinking about a little girl who's scared and she's in a corner and there's suddenly a ton of people around her, I didn't feel great about that. So I was trying to clear space here and sort of get people to park a little bit so that there was a path out.
Free to walk past anyone if you would like to go somewhere else.
Victoria comme nom?
It's okay.
We heard Victoria upstairs. Deux fois. Deux fois? Ouais.
I'm seeing her. I saw her running and she fell down.
Oh no.
Because somebody hit her on the head. And that's why she's scared.
Is it an antagonist?
Was it a male who hit her?
It felt like a male.
She said she was scared of males.
It felt,
Ouais.
I saw a man. I couldn't see his face. It just felt like a man. This is why she's scared.
She said she came through the portal.
Through the
Was
portal?
it through a mirror? Because I've noticed a lot of mirrors in here. There's a lot of mirrors everywhere.
She said she came through this one right here. Were you hit on the head?
I saw it.
By a male?
Oh, you see her crying. It's okay.
Your
No
name
one's-
is Elise?
No one's gonna hurt you anymore.
Sarah's automatic writing, by the way.
Can we take care of you somehow? Is something we could do for you? Sign of the cross. You are at peace. At peace. It's okay. I heard her saying mommy. She's just calling for her mommy.
Is her mommy here in the building?
No, she's been alone a long time here. Oh, it's so sad. Gone. Is it Louisa? Oh, that's just stop flashing lights. Louisa. It's one of her names. Louisa, I'm bringing your mom in right now.
Elise, yeah.
So, I'm seeing her mother. She's standing there. She has long, blondish, brownish hair. 30-ish. And she's just smiling in the light. Her mom just took her in her arms. They're so happy. It's okay. You can go with your mom now. You're gonna be safe. You're gonna be happy in heaven. Her mom's saying thank you to me. And going through the door, there's like a crowd of people in there. It's all lights. Okay. I'm going to close the door now, so nobody else is going in or out. Closing this door. White door is closed. Sending it back up. Door is closed. You're gone. You're gone. Be in peace. Be in peace. Be happy. Oh my. Okay.
So I was saying.
So this was filmed last weekend on the 26th of October. We did our first public investigation here, and as viewers know, we've done a couple of our more like intimate group investigations on a smaller scale, but this was our first like large scale, large group investigation.
If you had an experience today of feeling like you were passing through a spider web or tingling on the body, you could have been affected by a spirit. All right? Now, we're gonna take 5 more minutes. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna go on the balcony outside. And if you do have questions and stuff like that, we're gonna answer your questions and tell you how to get back home, how to reach us and stuff like that, all right? That's where people will walk on the streets and see the lady I was talking about. Curly hair, scar on her neck. She's often seen there. That's also from the windows where the lady jumps. And she was backing up. Marcus, she was backing up right around here.
Yep. She was
So
backing
around
up,
here,
fell
she was backing up and she fell down. So you can see it's obviously pretty high here. Anyways, and she was lucky a security guard catched her. She was frantic, screaming, out of her mind. She saw something that was scary upstairs. Bodyguard of Boy George, like I said at the beginning, saw something also when he went up there looking for Boy George. Couldn't find Boy George, but he saw shadows and stuff to the point to today when he still talks about that, he still has shivers on his arms talking about his experience here. And we're talking about a bodyguard that's willing to take a bullet to save his client, to protect everything.
I call on Archangel Michael to be with us, every person living human presence here today, to make sure that we are safe and protected and that nothing follows us home. I'm announcing to all the spirits in this building that they are not allowed to follow any of us, and we are closing the door on this session today. It is now closed. And I ask Archangel Raphael to bring in healing energy, to heal everyone and release any energy that we interact with today. God, put protection over every single one of us and let us go home in peace. Thank you.
Hoping we're gonna have more. We'll see, but for this, thank you very much for being here.
So that's the video. Before we talk a bit more about it, just a quick thanks to Pamela, my mother, for filming, also Marcus for filming at the beginning, Kirsten for coming out and sharing her story, Dom, Investigation 13, Aurora. It was a very interesting experience, and yeah, hopefully we'll do another, and hopefully Matt can be there too.
Yes. And if you haven't watched the video we posted last weekend, was it last weekend or the one before? The one before, on the same location, you can hear some of the stories we told, and the Kirsten's one too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hers was very disturbing. And she, we plucked her out of the comments because she left such an interesting comment, and we're hoping to collaborate with her more too, because she's involved in very fascinating fields in her education.
Yes.
So, what did you think overall of that?
Are you talking to me or to
anyone in the comments?
Anyone? What? No, it's interesting. I wish I could have been there, and we should definitely do more investigations like that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since there's so many haunted spots in Montreal.
Yeah, I think we're over 700 stories now.
And if anyone has more stories or of places they would like to have investigated, we'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
This is our 100th episode, and there's still a lot to go through.
So much.
So much. Like you said, 700 that we know about.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, every time we walk around the city, it's like, oh, remember that story and that story and that story. That's haunted. That's 100 over there. I'm going to drop our email actually in the comments for anyone who wants to send us a message. So that's our YouTube one. But there's also info at hauntedmontreal.com, and that is direct to Donovan and Jason, if you saw him in the last video. And that they'll work on stuff for the blog there, because Donovan posts blogs the 13th of every month, and that's where a lot of our source material comes from. That being said, after our 100th video, we do have some plans to sort of expand beyond that in the coming year, but that's all I'll say for now. And I guess we could, Mab, do you want to speak to what we are going to be doing like December and sort of what the future holds till the end of 2025?
Well, we're taking a break for November, as we usually do. And we've got 2 videos coming for December. A very special one, which I hope will not be cursed this time. And
Let's hope.
let's hope. And yeah, we'll probably be shaking things up in 2026.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, I imagine there are going to be a lot of people watching this back after, because it's, lunch hour and people are at work. So to anyone who's watching after the fact, and anyone now, feel free to leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts. We always like hearing what you have to say, especially if you've, had an experience at this same location. Shoot us an email. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
And yeah, thank you for joining us for this 100th video live stream. I think it's been fun.
It has.
All right. With that, stay spooky, everyone.